Welcome to episode 3 of Work Reimagined, where we're talking all things of the future, present, and past of work, and how are we going to actually level up and make sure that we are staying employed, we're creating opportunities, we're generating income, and doing our best and living our best lives in the world of work. My name is Georgianne Gettin, and I am the CEO and founder of GSD Solutions. This series is brought to you by GSD Solutions. So if you were watching the previous episode, which is linked down below if you want to catch up, I was talking about what the present of work looks like, as well as what the future of work is going to look like. So the present of work has, distributed teams and hybrid work, remote work, different type of titles. And I was discussing the fact that the current workforce still is primarily managers and leaders, and then associates, junior levels, interns, kind of everybody underneath that bucket. But now when you're going to be thinking about AI coworkers, right? AI agents, who is going to manage those agents? Because we still need a human in the loop. And is the best way to have this where you have your C-suite, under your C-suite, you have your managers, and under your managers, you have your associate level individuals, and those associate level individuals manage the agents as well as like interns and other people? Or is it the managers also managing the agents, right? Is an agent equivalent to entry level or mid-level employee? We don't know. These are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. And as work gets more distributed and gets remixed, we have to think about 5 key areas, right? One is the rise of remote and hybrid work. How are you working? When are you working? Where are you working from? And what type of work are you doing? What type of work are you doing brings us to the second bubble, which is the gig economy, fractional work, as well as freelancing. A lot of people are falling into this bucket because no longer is one income source enough for the average American, right? I can't speak on every other country. I'm not there, but definitely for the average American, many people are supplementing their full-time income with gig freelancing or contracting income. And if you have no idea what that is, that's essentially having like a side hustle. So there's a lot of people doing like rideshare, Uber or Lyft, food delivery, Instacart, Uber Eats, DoorDash, digital work, Upwork, Fiverr, freelancer.com. Where else are people getting digital work? Content creation, making videos, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, subscription-based platforms, right? Recipe subscriptions, selling cookbooks, OnlyFans, right? There's so many different ways that people are trying to earn additional income because one income is no longer sufficient. And even if it is sufficient, the other side of this is that people are afraid of what having only one income source will do. We've seen these layoffs, especially at these big companies. Overnight, hundreds of people are becoming unemployed, and a person wants to know that they have like some type of security measure. Maybe if they, God forbid, they lose their job, they know that they're not immediately at zero. They could use some of this gig economy, this freelance money to allow them to generate some income until they can fill the gap and get another full-time job. So that's the second thing. The next bubble is going to be all about upskilling, reskilling, and automation. We have to learn different skills. So in the event it is going to be mid-level and entry-level employees managing agents, they have to learn managerial skills. And even more different is managing technology skills, right? So managing a person, that could look like a lot of conversations and just banter back and forth, and you can try to get them to understand you. But how do you properly communicate to an AI so that way you're prompting it correctly, you're understanding what outputs and inputs need to be in order for it to give you a successful result? Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in this loop, as well as just other general skills that we might need that we previously did not need for work. The fourth bubble is going to be the impact of AI, right? What impact is this having on or what work we have to do, what work we want to do, what work we can do, and work we should do. And then the last element is going to be the employer to employee relationship. And I really want to dive deeper into just how this diagram is going to work as we build out teams that also include AI agents and other technologies to be, smart, super smart brains within our business. So that's going to be coming up in the next 5 episodes. So in each episode, we're going to break this down. But I just wanted to give a quick introduction of what I mean by the future of work. So if you want to see this whole series, keep watching and tune in to the next episode. I'll see you there.